Hello, beautiful souls. Another message in the kitchen, right? But there is this feminine, right? And, well, she basically separated you from the love of your life. So, like, you met this masculine, right? And you kind of like this masculine. And apparently, this masculine also liked you. Maybe this was a third party situation or something like this, right? Or this feminine was like it's like a mother. It's possible, or like a sister, but somebody that really had energetic power over this masculine, right? And this feminine tried to convince you that this masculine wasn't a big deal, right? She tried to convince you that he wasn't good enough, or, from her experience, because she was so close to him. And while she was doing that to you, she was doing it to him too. And although this feminine looked like a queen, a prize, right? Maybe she was indeed very powerful. Maybe she was extremely beautiful. Maybe she had some type of high ranking where you wouldn't possibly think, that she would feel threatened by any way. And yet she did, It's strange because like somebody seeing it from afar, they would say, like, who wouldn't fall in love with her, right? But the thing is, and what this family didn't understand, and that's why, or maybe she did, and that's why she was so frightened. It was because sorry, but it was because she didn't know, or she knew who you are, right? She knew of your beautiful heart. She knew of your pure soul. She knew that if this masculine, oh sorry again, my God, but she knew if this masculine ever knew who you really are, right, he would absolutely fall in love with you. And I think that's why she started all of this gossip, or like she talked bad about you to him, and she talked bad about him to you, because she was indeed feeling very, very, very threatened, because all her life, right, she looked like those people that you would be envy of, right? Like a true princess. But in fact, she was very, very, very jealous of you, because she didn't have the heart that you had, right? While she was, arranging her hair and putting on her nails and you know, and showing off. Maybe you seem more quiet, maybe you seem more shy, maybe you seem more, you know, not so pretty. But you were working on yourself. You were developing your skills. You were developing your emotional stability. You were developing, you know, you were going in the inner and not being superficial and not being showing off, you know, but you were doing the real work. And I feel like that is really showing now, that the truth is coming out. And I don't know if the story with the masculine is gonna improve or happen, whatever it is, right? But I really feel like the truth is coming out now. And yeah, you know who you are, right? And that's it. Thank you so much for being there, for being in my kitchen. You know how much I love you guys. Hope you are safe and well, and blessed. And as